Greetings, everyone. This is Fasting is Life, and welcome to the show. On today's video, we're going to talk about a particular subject. Dr. Oz says America needs more black doctor. It's interesting. But before we can get into it, please, guys, if you're on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe to this channel. And for those of you out there in my podcast channel, Anchor, Spotify, and others, I really appreciate it if you could share my podcast over there. And if you want to look at the images, you're welcome to come to YouTube and check on my channel and subscribe. All right, let's get into this. I saw an article, it's talking about Dr. Oz. He's a known TV character. Um, he has a show called Dr. Oz where he talks about health and stuff. Now, just remember it's a TV show. But I looked up his information. His real name is Mehmet Cengiz. It's a Turkish name, so I may be saying it wrong, but I'm reading it as I see it. Mehmet sounds Islamic. Cengiz, and then Oz. He's a Turkish American. It says he's a cardiothoracic um, surgeon, cardio relating to the heart. So he's a heart surgeon. He's a Columbian University professor, and here's the funny part. He says pseudoscience promoter, journalist, and author. Most people know him through the Oprah Winfrey show. So he used to be one of her guests, and then he started his own TV show, the Doctor Show. Now, the one thing that caught my attention, I was like, wait a minute, where did this come from, right? So let me read the article and see what it says. It says, Dr. Oz is appalled and embarrassed by stats like black newborns are 3 times more likely to die under the care of white doctors. Now, when we read stuff like this is why I say people have to be careful. Now, we know, quote unquote, in America, we have the history of racism and all that stuff. But when someone read like this, they make it seem like, oh, the reason why they die is because of white doctor. No. Remember, evil has no color, right? Now, there could be more to this statistic, but the reason why I say a wise man, when you read stuff like this, you gotta be careful because the way it's phrased and all that stuff, it's meant to bring your emotions out and get your attention. But like any man wise, no, I'm like, okay, logically speaking, America is mostly a Caucasian nation, so it's very likely that your doctor is gonna look Caucasian. I mean, that's just a fact. So the Caucasian population is like what 6 times the African American population. So that is to be expected. I mean, that's common sense, right? And quote unquote, this Dr. Oz says he's on a mission to do something about it. And this is a reference. He said he went to TMZ Live on Tuesday to explain why he launched the hashtag More Black Doctors initiative as part of his effort to raise awareness about racial bias in hospitals. He told us how one of his staffers opened his eyes to the black community's view of the medical field. Uh, he's saying that he got goosebumps after learning uh, that black babies taken care of by black doctors have a higher survival rate than black babies under the care of white doctors. And the article is mentioning, some artivist Bakuri sellers telling his stories about how he survived. Again, guys, You guys have listened to my stream before. What did I tell you about the medical industry? It's a business. And I've told you all disease is curable. But why people are always sick, it seems like it's a never ending story. If all diseases are curable, why is the health industry, you know, why the health industry has so much wealth? Because if you got rid of diseases, the health industry won't be amassing that much wealth, right? Right? Let me show you Dr. Oz. This is a picture of him. For those of you who don't know. So if you listen on Anchor, you probably can see what I'm showing. And here's another picture of him when he was younger. The haircut style and stuff like that. This isn't what you usually see on TV, but in this picture, it seems like he has more white hair. So it's like, and the way he's putting his smirk on his uh face, it's, you know, you can see his face, but it's like you can't tell because the color of the hair. So I think he probably puts color, like he dyes his hair darker to make him look younger. So yeah. So again, guys, as parents, as individuals, as adults, no one cares about your health by yourself. So it is very foolish for you to put your care into someone else's hands. Now we can get to the rabbit hole. It makes sense that you would trust more someone who looks like you taking care of you than a stranger. I mean that's that is common sense, right? That you see someone who looks like you better, you be more comfortable. Just like a Caucasian person who prefer will not feel comfortable having a Asian doctor or a African doctor because it's just common sense. You feel more comfortable with someone who looks like you. But at the same time, you have to remember, do not be, don't let the appearance fool you. A good doctor is a good doctor. A bad doctor is a bad doctor. But at the same time, the whole conclusion is this: do not trust the healthcare system 100%. Why? Because like I say, you should be more responsible for yourself because it's your body. It's nobody else's. Nobody cares. And if you have children, the parents should care the health of their children. So by all means necessary for your health, you need to take care of it. You don't have to depend on the healthcare quote unquote system, insurance, and all that stuff. Because at the end of the day, if you're sick, guess who's sick? You, nobody else. And they don't care. It's all about money. But if you stay healthy, they stay out of your pocket. So to me, this is just putting me in alert that why would this guy come out in this time period, season and time and say this when all of us are here real people. We've been saying similar things and more deeper things where YouTube will censor us and censor other brothers claiming we're spreading false news, fake news, and right out of the devil's mouth, they said the same thing and nobody say anything. Oh, okay, we accept it because it's mainstream news. When people have been saying that, in this whole COVID, they're saying most of the patients were quote unquote, African Americans because a news came out that African Americans don't trust the medical field. They're like, and then they had to throw it like, oh, look, more black people quote unquote are getting sick for this COVID. They need to go come and do the test. I just had a video earlier about the vaccine, luciferase. Y'all get ready for luciferase. I tell you. Hey, I didn't say it. They said it. It's mainstream news. Hey, so you two can pull that on me. I'm just because you two want me to promote a mainstream news. That's what I'll do. If it comes to health, I'm gonna. What I'll do is I'll read their own material and just put it out there because you guys already know my position. But I'm leaving it up to you, my listeners, to make the decision, and you have to decide what you do with this information. Since it comes from mainstream and YouTube wants to support it. I'm just glad on the other platform like Anchor, I'm free to say whatever I want to. Why? Because they understand that whoever come on my channel, on my podcast, if they don't like what I'm saying, guess what they have to do? Eject. They don't have to listen to me. But somehow on YouTube, you can't do that. Like they hate if you're speaking something that goes against their quote unquote narrative. So guys, there you have it. I just wanted to report this news to you. Gonna bring your attention. What I'll do is on the description when I'll upload the video, I'm gonna add the link to the article where he said that, and also another article that talks about it. This article says, "Why are there so few black doctors in the United States?" And I'll link that to you too also. So stay tuned for more videos. I'm using this free time to basically do a lot of pre-records so that when I'm busy with work, I can just schedule uploads, right? So guys, get ready to see a consistent upload every day or every other day. So thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate it. You guys motivate me to make more videos because I know you guys want me to bring you, amazing commentary. And I bet you a lot of you guys probably didn't hear this news. So if this is new to you, please feel free to comment below in the comment section and tell me what you think. All right. Thanks again, guys. Y'all be careful and y'all have a great weekend. See you on the next one.